ladies, gentlemen, and telecom heroes everywhere. Welcome to the 2025 Lightyear Luminaries. We decided to tackle one of the most opaque industries in the world, telecom, a multi-trillion-dollar industry critical to 99.9% of businesses, yet one that unfortunately still operates in ways that feel like the Stone Age. Today, we celebrate the heroes who join me in the noble quest to make telecom slightly less terrible. You know who you are, and a lot of you are on this call. The people that are hurting vendors like caffeinated cats, deciphering invoices written in ancient runes, and surviving ISP implementation calls without throwing your laptop through a window. For IT teams, no one throws a parade when a circuit works perfectly. Success often ends up looking like nobody bothering you. But today, that changes. Today, you are seen, you are celebrated, and for one glorious night, you are the rock stars of telecom. So everyone please raise a metaphorical glass or an actual one if you've smuggled something in, and let's celebrate the souls that make telecom magical. So a few housekeeping items before we go ahead and jump in here. So first, we want to go ahead and thank everyone who submitted a nomination or is one of our many finalists. We actually ended up having more submissions than ever before. So fortunately or unfortunately, this was a competitive one with lots and lots of deserving individuals. If you are announced as a winner in the show, note that we will be announcing your win also in a press release social post tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. No confidential information or details will be shared other than just your name. Winners will also receive their very own Luminary trophy, so hopefully you get to show it off around the office or at least to your dog at home. And part of the reason we've gotten more nominations than ever is because we actually have more customers and users on the Lightyear platform than ever before. So I want to also open by sharing a few quick and interesting stats on how far Lightyear has come since 2019. So today we work with about 400 enterprise customers, including several in the Fortune 100. We have nearly 6,000 IT professionals using the platform today. We've facilitated service delivery in 50 countries. We have gathered around 1 million price quote data points, and we have sold over 25 terabits of dedicated bandwidth today across DIAs, point-to-points, and waves. So that is the equivalent, for anyone counting, of 250,000 100 megabit DIAs. That is a lot of bandwidth, and hopefully that is being put to good use, and hopefully those numbers are a lot bigger as we continue to grow. So without further ado, I would love to introduce our distinguished co-hosts who are former Luminary recipients that have supported Lightyear's journey and are empowered to award these honors. I couldn't think of more deserving individuals to do so. So first, we have Catherine Lee, whom we worked with via her former role as a staff infrastructure engineer at Okta, but today she serves as the Senior Manager of Technical Operations at F5. We have Michael Patukonis, Senior Director of Infrastructure at Teladoc Health, and we have Sergio Tagliapietra, VP of IT at Dolce and Gabbana. I want to quickly introduce the award categories that these wonderful hosts will be presenting. So first we have Platform Excellence that's going to be presented by Sergio, Insight Engine that is going to be presented by Catherine, Transformation of the Year presented by Michael, and then I'll present the Dream Team Award, and we will provide a very quick explanation of each award before its presentation. So without further ado, Sergio, you can take it away with the Platform Excellence Award.
For me, this is very exciting to be on the other side of the award ceremony. So our first award is the Platform Excellence Award. This award is presented to the individuals and organizations who have demonstrated exceptional use of Lightyear's platform, whether through rapid implementation or creative application or driving business results. It celebrates those proving that transformation can be both strategic and swift. And I should say it was actually in case of like Dolce & Gabbana when we adopted Lightyear. I've been pretty much like in dealing in one form or another with telecommunications since the beginning of my career in IT about 20 24 years ago. When I started, I actually started back in Italy, as my accent, might suggest. And when dealing with telecoms at that time in Italy, like many of the players, for certain, like Telecom Italia, had basically just turned from being literally like a government agency almost to being privatized. I believe it was privatized maybe in 1998. And so, and they still function pretty much as a government agency, like extremely bureaucratic, extremely slow. Um, and I should say that when I then moved a few years later to the United States, I thought actually I would find like a very different landscape. And instead, like, to my dismay, I actually found out that some of the telecom providers I was dealing with were also operating like a big government agency from many points of view. So extremely bureaucratic, extremely difficult to deal with. And I should say, this is to kind of like give like my experience, but dealing with that type of like a company that in many cases is still like extremely bureaucratic. I don't want to make any name or suggest any name, but I can think about a few providers that definitely operate like that. Lightyear has definitely made a huge difference, honestly, in the way we procure technology, and we deal with a lot of issues along the way. But this is just to give my little contribution to today. But I now want to actually announce the two winners for the first winner is Benjamin Moore, and specifically Joseph DeVito, manager networking and data communications technologies, and Petros Abajan, senior network engineer. Benjamin Moore operates a vast network and leveraged Lightyear's network inventory manager to conduct detailed auditing and procurement optimization. So for that reason, they're the first winner today in the Platform Excellence Award.
I believe Joe is on. If, optionally, if you would like to come up and just say a word.
I would. Thank you very much. Can you all hear me okay?
Yes.
Excellent. I am very proud. Thank you. Thank you very much. We've been working with Lightyear extensively for about 6 to 8 months now. And I will admit, they have kind of transformed the way we have handled our payments and procurements. All of our new DIA circuits are going through them, and we've deployed about 4 or 5. And I got to admit, all of them have gone very, very well. And they have literally transformed the way that we are ordering circuits and managing our payment system. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you. Well deserved.
The second winner of today is Nick Costigan, IT Infrastructure Manager at National Car Wash Solutions, NCS. Through the exceptional use of Lightyear's Network Inventory Manager and bill consolidation, NCS optimized network inventory and billing, structured onboarding and ROI analysis, and drove adoption and efficiency. So congratulations to Joseph, Petros, and Nick, and obviously to their organizations, Benjamin Moore and NCS. And with that, I believe that after me, we have the second category introduced by Catherine.
Hello, my name is Catherine, and I am very proud to present the second award, which is the Insights Engine Award. This individual award recognizes those who submitted product ideas, feature requests, or platform feedback that had a measurable impact on Lightyear's product roadmap or customer experience. Their contributions improved outcomes not only for their business, but also for the broader Lightyear community. Speaking as a Lightyear customer, when I was at Okta, I had the chance to work closely with Lightyear's platform across billing consolidation and network inventory management. And as many of you, I'm sure, would agree, managing telecom workflows definitely can feel, like Dennis said earlier, like herding caffeinated cats. I'm going to steal that, Dennis. So having tools like Lightyear's that can actually simplify this work is a game changer. One of the many things that impressed me about Lightyear was how the Lightyear team really listens and iterates based on customer feedback. Even small insights like making ways to make circuit procurement smoother or inventory tracking easier, more intuitive, led to tangible improvements in the platform. And I can say from experience, these updates helped prevent more ISP implementation calls that make you want to throw your laptop out the window, right? So again, seeing those changes roll out on a regular basis and knowing they benefit not just my team, but also the broader community was incredibly rewarding. That collaborative spirit is exactly why the Insights Engine Award is so meaningful, celebrating the impact customers have on shaping a platform that truly makes telecom easier for. And the winner is Cindy Tkach, Senior Analyst of IT at Tenga. Tenga is one of the largest national broadcasters in the US and has provided meaningful input to Lightyear's new expense management product. So congratulations, Cindy. Would you like to say a few words?
I do actually think Tom from Tegna is on. If Tom, I saw you raise your hand if you want to maybe say a word or two.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Cindy, unfortunately, is in transit and was unable to attend, but I can just speak to the amount of detail and the amount of attention that she puts into our telecom management program is just absolutely amazing. And the comments that were made earlier to the effect that this is probably one of the most key roles and the one whose success is measured in silence couldn't be more true. So congratulations to Cindy. Thank you to Lightyear for both the platform as well as celebrating everyone. And thanks to all the winners as well as everybody who was nominated. This is just an awesome way to appreciate all of these fantastic people.
Moving on to our second winner, NICE inContact, Joe Device, and Lead Infrastructure Systems Engineer, and Lauren Fuchs, Manager of Network Engineering. So NICE requires circuit diversity evaluation via KMZ reviews. Their feedback directly informed the development of Lightyear's new KMZ features and processes, which are now available within the platforms. So congratulations, Joe and Lauren.
And now we have Michael to present the Transformation of the Year.
Hello, everyone. Our next category in the first team award is the Transformation of the Year award. Last year, Teladoc Health had the honor of winning this. We were very proud of that. It celebrates teams that have completely transformed their network infrastructure and procurement strategy using Lightyear. This award recognizes teams that have implemented modern processes, centralized inventory, and created repeatable vendor management success. Over at Teladoc, prior to having this partnership and this relationship with Lightyear, it was a bit of a mess when it came to our circuit acquisition and overall management. Working with Lightyear, and it's been a few years now, we were able to consolidate all of our telecom billing globally, which has saved us significant effort in terms of related labor hours with our AP departments, chasing and reshopping, trying to get costs down or renegotiating. Lightyear has really been completely instrumental. And when I mention the word partnership, that's really what it has felt like. So a huge thank you to the Lightyear team for all that you do, being leaders in this space. We really appreciate it. And now, without further delay, on to the winner. So the first winner in the Transformation of the Year category is Google. John Welch, Manager Engineering, Global Network Enterprise Connectivity Planning, as well as Natalia Nikolaeva, Program Manager, Enterprise Network Planning. Congratulations. Google partnered with Lightyear to augment components of their circuit acquisition model. I'm going to take us to our second round of winners. Corpay, specifically Vicky Horton, Manager of Information Technology, Telephony Financials, and Michael Tuggle, VP of Global Network Services. Corpay partnered with Lightyear to reshop and reevaluate core backbone components of their network operations. Congratulations to you all.
Hello, this is Vicky Horton, and I want to thank Lightyear for their assistance that they've made. We were having a really hard time trying to find what the correct carrier would be in the area where we needed services at, because there's different ones everywhere and it's hard to have them all. And Lightyear has been very helpful in getting that done, and been very excited to work with them and looking forward to future work with them. Thank you very much for the award.
Congratulations, Vicky. And thank you, Michael, for that presentation. All right, so for our final award here, and to close out today's ceremony, I'm honored to present the Dream Team Award. So this award celebrates IT teams that have mastered seamless collaboration through strategic use of software tools, leveraging technology and automation to streamline internal operations and drive measurable impact. And definitely an award where we have many deserving potential recipients. So this one was a tough one. So excited to announce the winners, however. So first is Motorola Solutions. And on behalf of Motorola, Tina Covert, Network and Telecom Operations Business Analyst. So Motorola's IT team has worked extensively with each other and with Lightyear to augment their overall vendor strategy and circuit procurement model.
I just want to say, like, this is an incredible honor. And on behalf of the whole Motorola team, I want to extend a huge thank you to Lightyear for this award. I think the Dream Team category is special to us because it's not just about the projects we completed or the operational work that we do, but about the spirit of how we work together. I think this award truly celebrates our belief that with the right tools, the right teams, and a shared commitment, we can overcome any challenge. So our success over the last few years working with Lightyear is a testament to seamless collaboration, strategic use of your technology, and a shared passion that every single person on this team, both with Lightyear and with Motorola, bring to the table. So I'm proud to be a part of this team, and I thank you sincerely for making this a true partnership.
Awesome. Thank you, and congratulations, Tina. And for our second winner here is Healthcare Realty Trust. So on behalf of Healthcare Realty Trust, we have James Shiflett and Josh Bowers, Director of IT and Network Architect. And James or Josh, are you on and interested in saying a few words, perhaps?
It's been wonderful working with Lightyear. We've been using them for the past couple of years. Specifically, we started with their network inventory management, which has helped us gain wonderful insights into where we've deployed some of our legacy lines for procurement and such. And then recently we started leveraging their billing consolidation, which is even leveled up more so, and allowing us to get to a state of better preparedness, better deployment, and just an overall great partner. We appreciate the award. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, James and Josh. Well, that closes out all of our awards. Unfortunately, tough one because yes, we did have many, many deserving nominations this year. So it was a tough selection, but major kudos to everyone that ended up winning and all of the nominees overall. This was an incredible award show. I think I speak on behalf of all of us when I say that we laughed, we celebrated, and I think all of us got just a little bit closer as a result of this experience. At least I feel that. So a sincere thank you to all of our customers and everyone that made today possible. It is your trust that fuels Lightyear's mission to innovate and transform B2B telecom. So hopefully you can stay tuned because next year's events is already in the works and will be bigger, stronger, and better than ever before. Thank you again for all being a part of this.